if 45 people in your body think it's unconstitutional to have a post-presidential impeachment, I would say that this trial is dead, done, finished, and a waste of our time and money.
Well, it's always been unconstitutional in my view, and it was ill-conceived. The one thing you haven't talked about, I think we should spend more time talking about, is that the President of the United States was impeached in 50 hours without one witness being called, and he didn't have a lawyer. So one of the reasons we need to make sure this thing never goes anywhere is because I don't want to legitimize the impeachment process used in the House. I think it's a danger to democracy and the presidency itself. So what's going to happen next? This is a floor, not a ceiling, on the votes to drop this case. There'll be a motion to dismiss on day one of the trial. I think we'll get more than 45 votes once we hear arguments about why it should be dismissed. And if we don't get 51, we'll go to trial. And I want your audience to know the following. They never called a witness in the House. If there's an effort by the Democrats to call a single witness in the United States Senate, they had no record in the House. There will be a delay of this trial. There will be a Pandora's box being opened. We will want witnesses, and this thing will go on for weeks, if not months. So I'm hoping that we have a trial based on a stipulation of fact, not witnesses, and we get this behind us in about 3 days after we begin.
Why would the Senate, the United States Senate, right? They're supposed to be the more sober body, right, of the two. Why would they legitimize and validate this, snap impeachment, as Jonathan Turley calls it? That makes no sense to me. Also, what about all the evidence from investigators, apparently even court documents now showing that, in fact, they believe that they missed all of the pre-planning that took place? Well, that totally contradicts the narrative that what happened at the Capitol was incited by words of President Trump, and the words of President Trump actually mean something, too. Peacefully, patriotically march to let your voices be heard. Did we forget that part? That was there in the speech. That's what he was saying that day.
Right. Well, the reason I know there's no evidence of incitement that would equal a crime by President Trump is they're not playing it on those other networks. Have you seen one clip of President Trump speaking where somebody said, this is a crime? The fact that there's no clip tells you all you need to know. Why are they doing this? They're afraid. I think Democratic senators are afraid of the left wing of their party, that if they don't give some credibility to this trial that started in the House, they're in trouble. And Joe Biden's been a huge disappointment thus far, not only on policy, but on the idea that I'm going to bring the country together. How easy would it be, Sean, for Joe Biden to say, it is bad to impeach a president after they leave office? Enough already with Donald Trump. Let's look forward. So it tells you a lot about Biden's ability and desire to bring us together by the fact that he's sitting on the sidelines. And his only comment has been, I don't think they have the vote.
Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can do so by clicking the link right above this video. That way, you'll get immediate updates for all my new videos.